What is going on, everybody? It is Lord of Flying Monkeys coming to you back with another video. Today we are going to be playing American Truck Simulator. Hopefully today it will not be an explosive episode, because today our haul is going to be Dynamite. Still playing with the controller today. Hopefully our steering will not be overshot. Let's go ahead and do what we can do today. Got to be extremely careful with this load. Let's go ahead and get it underway. Hopefully we're going to be heading in the right direction with no mistakes today or close calls by any means. Just like that. There we go. There we go. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't know if I can get the hazard lights off or not. I don't think that I can. Let's go ahead. Let's just roll with it. Roll with them on, I guess. It might be my controls. I'm thinking that it is, so let's go ahead. Hopefully have a safe trip on this round. So we are just going to be taking our time along the roads as much as we can anyway, hopefully. So our mission today is basically just get the package there safe as we possibly can. Like I said, it is going to definitely be testing our skills today, because as I said, I am still using the PS4 controller, and so I guess we will see how that's gonna do for us. And once again, I cannot get that the hazards off. I don't know why. I think it's I tried to set up what I could with the controls, but I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it on since we are hauling Dynamite. Hopefully it's a good idea. I don't know. Maybe so, maybe not. I'm not sure. I'm no expert, but the sound's probably gonna drive me insane, but hey, it is what it is. So let's go ahead, get this underway. Let's get this party started. And so yeah, I've been playing this game for a little bit now, and I'm starting to get kind of the feel. I have not had any experience at all with any semi-trucks or any large vehicle gameplay games, except for like basically you know, GTA 5, which, I mean, that doesn't really count for very much of anything, only because you know, it's not very real. Basically, there's no real simulation with those semi-trucks or anything at all either. These gear changes are going to be getting me, and I know that it's going to be taking some getting used to. But like I said, today we are in it just for a safe haul. So much to focus on, too, with a game like this. Like, when I first heard about a truck simulator game, I'm like, really? Really? Truck simulation? Like, first off, how hard can it be? And now, you know, obviously here I'm struggling, and my mirrors are in the way, you know, too, of course. Sorry about that, but it's proved to be quite the challenge. I've gotten a lot better from what I used to be. Yes, I know it's unbelievable, believe it or not, but I'm making strides, slowly but surely. So I just found out how to, I swear to God, dude, do not cut me off. So I just found out how to cut off the hazards. We actually did not need those on. It was my fault with the options, just the way I had my control set up. I'm going to try to take it careful with these turns here with my controller, this way that it's set up to be. I cannot wait to get my steering wheel and the pedals soon to come, ladies and gentlemen. As I was saying, in my day-to-day travels, I use an automatic vehicle, so I don't have to, use the manual. I have, my hands free if I need it, or something just less to worry about and everything. So this has become quite the challenge for me, to say the least, with this simulator. I'm learning a lot though. As I'm going along, I'm learning so much, and the details of this game are just so great. I love it so far. If you are going to play, I highly recommend either steering wheel or the keyboard. Not so much the game controller, unless I'm doing something wrong. The steering with the controller is so sensitive that I have to barely even click the analog, like barely even move the analog, and it's almost moving me off the road. So I'm gonna still continue to try it out. We are just all over the road here. I understand. Forgive me. I'm very sorry. I am trying my hardest though. And we'll see how we end up with this Dynamite. Hopefully we will end up in one piece at our destination. We have quite the time to go and mileage to go too as well with that. We are going to be needing to fill up, probably going to be needing to rest, maybe, question mark? I don't know. There it goes again with that turn. I'm so used to the turning being much more easier on games, such as GTA 5, and also too some racing games too, as like Dirt Rally and games like that too as well. So I guess we'll go ahead, stick with it, see how it goes, for us anyway. I'm wondering too, hold on just a second, if I can do anything more with the steering wheel at all. I do not know, in fact. Let me go ahead and check and see. Steering sensitivity. Controller subtype. Maybe that'll help us a little bit? I'm not entirely sure. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, I do not know what I just did. Oh, this is creepy. Okay, so I think what I did actually is that we're going to be running off the road here in just a second, but so I had it on the wheel setting the entire time with the controller subtype. Maybe if I do the sensitivity up now, maybe that'll save us from certain destruction. I highly doubt it. Oh, that's better. Oh, that is so much better. Oh my goodness. Okay. Unlocking the secrets of American Truck Simulator. That's a little bit better. Sensitivity is still kind of high, but man. Okay, so I had it in the wheel position this entire time. This is freedom. Let me just try a lane change here. Oh, so much better. A lot more control. Not entire, control. Like, I still would like to have a, a wheel at some point in time. Oh, I can actually make turns. Oh, this is wonderful. This is beautiful. I'm really liking this. This is nice. Okay. Very good. I'm going to go ahead and get into a safer lane here. Hopefully we won't have to cross lanes anymore. See, this entire time, all this game really needs is so much attention to your controls. That is key. Because the only simulation game that I've played before this was Train Simulator. And with it, you know, your controls need to be set up too as well, of course, but it's just so much detail to all of your controls. You have to focus, focus, focus. You have to set them up, but it's time well spent. You know, you're gonna thank yourself later for you know, taking the time to set up everything, knowing how everything is set up. And from what I just did there, it has helped me actually quite a bit. Yes, I still, you know, am driving like I'm drunk, but not like as a, you know, complete maniac as I, you know, was, which is good. And, you know, hauling dynamite, you want to be able to control your vehicle sometimes. I think that that's a good thing. I do not think that that was a good gear change, but whatever, you know. Judges are going to judge, and people who have been driving trucks for years are going to watch this video and say, what is that boy doing? What does he think he's doing? He's going to kill us all on the roads. But like I said, I'm just trying to get used to this game, and when I bought this game, I was very skeptical. You know, as I said before, American Truck Simulator? Like, come on, like, I mean, you have to admit, the game title itself just sounds a little out there. And I've told some of my friends, hey, I'm playing a new game. Well, what game is it? Lord of Flying Monkeys. This is my turn here, and we don't want to go off the edge. Oh, well, the new game, it's Truck Simulator. And a lot of my friends actually thought that I was joking, because we don't talk about, you know, along the lines of simulation games. I don't think they even know what a simulation game is, so I had to explain to them, yeah, you're basically in a semi-truck. It simulates you in a semi-truck doing deliveries, special deliveries. I understood to a T with all the description that I could, and they still do not understand. I still do not understand, but I love it. That's what I know so far, is that I actually am loving this game. The things that I love about this game is that they give you so much of your freedom. Like, if you want to own a cab or own a trailer, you can go for it. You can save up for that as much money as you would like, and it's easy, but it's still a challenge, you know? You still have to get so many miles under your belt, which is awesome. You know, there's still a degree of challenge, like me, trying to make this, you know, this turn. And there's also a degree of, you know, realism. I mean, such a degree of realism. Because in real life, you know, you still have... Uh-oh. This is kind of what gets me each time, too, is like all of these gear changes, and don't want to hit that truck. There we go. Alright. More focus and less talk, I know, I'm sorry. But anyway, no, it's got a great deal of realism. That's what I love about it. It's the life of a trucker in real life. And I can see why so many, you know, fans and players are so behind it. It's because a lot of people that are used to you know, driving trucks can play this, or even set up their own rig and say, yeah, you know, this is to a T, or, you know, this is something different, or, you know, a mod that we can work on. Oh no, we're on the tracks. Can't be on the tracks, guys. Can't be on the tracks. Alright. There we go. Little bad, but that's okay. Alright. It's just a lot to remember. You know, just changing gears every single 5 seconds. And, like, it's very weird, because as I've started to play this, my driving style in real life has changed already. I know that sounds weird, but as I'm driving on here, as I'm driving slow, and I'm driving defensively, in real life, my driving has become more defensive. I'm not so, like, I've noticed myself not being so fast on the road, I guess you could say. Like, it's weird because it still puts me in that trucker's mindset, even though I'm in, you know, in reality, I'm still driving my vehicle. It's just, it's a good thing, but it kind of freaks me out too. Like, does it have that effect on us when we play racing games for so long? I don't know. You know, this game really has reminded me to check my mirrors, to, you know, be courteous to other drivers more so than I usually am. And I think it's for the best. It's an awesome change. And I don't know why. Come on in, bud. You're good. I'll block them off and you just go right on up ahead of me. Is there anybody else coming? Doesn't look like it. Yes, I know. I need a lot of help with my changing gears. But, you know, if I don't suck at it at first, I'm never going to get the practice that I actually need. You know, I'm not going to be able to have that practice of changing gears or doing what I need. Now, I agree with you. I should not be practicing changing gears or turning, for that matter, with a trailer of Dynamite. I agree. But you have to admit, it does make for a pretty interesting video, doesn't it? It does. No, it does. It does. So yeah, the playing style of this game, it's very therapeutic for me. Like, it's very, it's hard to describe, you know. It's hard to say what it is that I'm actually feeling, but it's relaxing, even though sometimes I'm stressed out. I don't know. Roundabout. I have not done a roundabout ever before in a truck. This will be our first ever roundabout with you guys. I hope we continue to live. This is going to be my exit here. Gearing is, I need like an entire weekend to just get used to my, my gearing. And I know I'm ticking somebody off who's been playing this game for years and years, saying, "Why are you doing that, you idiot?" And I'm sorry, I do apologize. But like I said, you know, if I don't suck, I'm not going to get any better. It's, you know, if somebody's, you know, playing another game, World of Warcraft or, you know, something, they've never played a game like that, you can't really blame them for dying or for trying to get into the game. And the upside is that I really can't be getting any worse. I can only be getting better in this game, which is always an upside, you know. You're taking this turn just nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. For once in our lives, I don't think that we've crossed into another lane, which is awesome. This is going to be my turn right here. I don't think anybody's coming. I'm just going to kind of team up with this guy, and there we go. Alright. I guess we're just following this guy wherever he's going. That works for me. I want to try out the multiplayer. I don't want to get too many people killed, like on one server, you know. You know, my life virtually is enough to just explode. There's no reason to explode many other people, you know. I like the landscapes in this game. It's very cool. There's just something about driving slow and being the king of the road that's just so different, you know? Like, instead of all these racing games where it's you have to come first, you have to get your lap times correct, you have to know the turns, you have to know the track, you have to do this, you have to do that, downshift, no cut. And it's like here, it's just, you know, if you do your job okay enough, like we're doing in this episode, you don't get your face blown off, which is a great, you know, it's a great reward. And also, too, you get paid for your job. And I understand with, you know, speeding tickets and, you know, hitting a couple cars off the road, maybe a few dozen, you know, cars that we just run off the road completely. It's understandable, you know, but at the end of the day, we still get paid for it, so what's there to, you know, not like? I have had a couple accidents, especially my first time ever playing. I was completely off the road. I found my truck in the middle of, like, there was a highway and I went over a barrier, mostly because of the mistake I made with the controls, of course. The sensitivity was on all the way, and I had it set up to wheel, even though I'm using a controller, and my truck ended up literally over this barrier in the middle of the highway. I had to be serviced, went to service, got out of service, went right back on, got my truck completely off the road. I kept tail fishing it, basically, or fishtailing it, fishtailing it, and then had my entire trailer literally swing and drag me down along with it. And that wasn't fun, so I had to service out of there. And I was kind of like, at that point, playing this game, I was like, okay, maybe I need to get my money back, or maybe it's just me, you know, maybe it's the controls. So kind of tinkered with it. Things were getting a little better. Things are a lot better than they were, you know, now, which is good, because I found that little trickety-doo-dah with going from wheel to controller, which has helped me a lot already. And I'm actually starting to enjoy it a lot more. This is nice. Like all the scenery, all the, you know, the realism. It's just, it has that calming effect. Because like I said, you're not in a race. You don't have to learn any tracks. Maybe your routes, that would, you know, help if you remembered something distinctive with your route. But, you know, you don't have to remember much of anything. You don't have to come in first. You don't have to, there's less pressure. And it's just like going for a simple drive, you know? And safety is key. And also our gear changes. Alright, come on, truck. I know you can do it. I'm so sorry I have been this hard on you. So, I hope that you guys continue to stick with me, monitor my progress, because that is what I would really appreciate, is just some support, you know. Just, you know, let me know, you know, if you guys do play this game, you know, are any of you guys, you know, like, ex-truckers, or, you know, how you guys learn to change your gears all the time and all that good stuff. Like, what do you guys like about the game, dislike about the game, all that good stuff, you know. Give me some input, because I can't do this on my own. Well, I mean, I can, but, you know, if we do, we're all gonna explode. In just a few minutes here, there will be an explosion. We're gonna race against this car. I think he's gonna win. Yep, he won. Man, those gear changes just go straight on up, don't they? But I would really like to see a game to where all the simulation games just kind of come into one. Like, I know that that can't be done, really. Like, the server would just be completely toasted. But, like, I know that they have multiplayer on Truck Simulator, which is awesome. But it'd be kind of cool to incorporate it somehow, you know, with, like, Bus Simulator and, like, Flight Simulator, and all of it's, like, in the same world or something. I don't know. It would just be kind of a cool mashup world of just simulation, I think. Like, you take War Thunder, right? I mean, you have World of Tanks, World of Warships, World of Planes, and then you have War Thunder, which takes everybody into a vehicle in the same server. They have, you know, different games for different vehicles, but in that game, you know, you get the best of, like, all worlds. It's just kind of cool how they mash up together, and just, you know, it's a nice blend, a nice mix of everything. Yeah, I really like the drive. I really like driving and just talking to you guys. It's somehow quite relaxing and refreshing. It's nice. I don't have to, you know, scream at a screen like other people, or, you know, do anything. It's just, it's like, hey, how's it going, guys? To our right is a rock, and to our left is a rock, and in front of us is a huge explosion caused by an idiot who's not making his turn. I don't know what gear I'm supposed to be in. I'm gonna go ahead and guess. Nope, I was wrong. Well, I don't think that we did too bad. We're coming up to our destination now. But this has been nice. This has been fun and exciting, and I just kind of want to get that. It just looks cool. I like it. The Dynamite truck from the Coastline Mining. I don't know if it's a corporation or industry or whatever, but it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is going to be our turn here. Yes, I know I suck at driving a semi, but you guys are in for the ride. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me. And I'm planning to get that steering wheel with the pedals and just everything to kind of make it a better experience, to definitely help me with my my gear changes and all of that good stuff. But we made it in one piece. I'm so happy, and I am so glad we didn't blow up. I think today our job is a success, and we made it without refueling too as well. Kept my eye on the gas gauge, and we made it. We are good. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and park this up. I'm gonna go ahead and play it safe, because I don't want anything to happen now, you know, out of all that we've been through and everything like that. So I'm wondering where they're gonna have us park, though. That's quite the question. Let's check and see. Let's play it safe for an extra 15 experience. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. We can do that. Alright, go ahead and start turning now. Go ahead and straighten it out. Hey, we did it! Awesome, guys. Good job. Great job. That was a scary experience. I'm loving this game so far. I really am. I have to get better, and I owe it to you guys to get better. I will get better. Subscribe, like, watch my progress. I really want to go in depth with this game, just getting better and everything. you know, doing what I need to do with jobs. And it's such an incredible in-depth game. I really love it. I'm going to try to stick to it. Try to make some more videos for my other series too as well. Stick with me. I will see you on our next American Truck Simulator adventure. It is Lord of Flying Monkeys.